The written essays and problems on the CMA exams are a source of anxiety for many candidates. But having proper time management strategies will help reduce your stress level and earn the most points possible on these questions. Candidates usually have one of two problems when writing answers on the essays or problems. First, you know the topic of the question very well, but don't have time to write everything that you know. And second, the question requires a lot of calculations, for example, preparing part of a financial statement, and you need more time to finish it and make your answer perfect. The solution to both of these problems is budgeting your time. When you get to the essay portion of the exam, briefly scan through the questions so that you know what is required, and then roughly allocate your time for each question. This will ensure that you write something for each requirement. It is critical that you have some time for each requirement of the question because, unlike multiple choice questions, you can't just quickly guess on the last essay or problem and hope to get it correct. And earning 0 points on just a couple of requirements will significantly reduce your chance of passing the exam. Your budget will also keep you moving through the essays so that you do not spend too much time writing everything you know about a topic. There's usually a diminishing return in points with the more time you spend on a question. For example, if you spend 20 minutes on a question that has 20 available points, it's likely that you will get 10 of those 20 points in the first 5 minutes. In the next 5 minutes, you might get 6 more points, and in the last 10 minutes, you're only working for only 4 more points. If you exceed the 20 minutes, you may get an extra 1 or 2 points, but with that extra time you spent, you could have earned 8 to 10 points by answering the next question and getting the easy points in that essay or problem. To give an example, let's say that a question requires preparing a short balance sheet and you are very comfortable with your answer, but the balance sheet does not balance. Don't panic. You probably got, for example, 18 of the 20 points with the work that you did, and you only made a simple math error or transposed 2 numbers. If you spend 10 minutes trying to balance your balance sheet, you might get those 2 extra points, but in those same 10 minutes, you could have started another question and earned a substantial portion of the points available on that next question. And since you have a limited amount of time, you need to make certain that you get the maximum number of points for each minute that you have available. By managing your time and sticking to a time budget on the essays and problems, you can be certain to minimize the amount of stress you have and maximize the number of points you earn. And both of these will lead to your passing your CMA exam.